Fox and Friends is floating their favorite culture war conspiracy. Tyler Robinson must have been trans, and maybe the drugs that they take to trans. Now, you might be saying, David, there's got to be a word missing there. No, the drugs they take to trans may be responsible here. This is Rachel Campos-Duffy. Take a listen.
There are a lot of people out there who are indoctrinated with leftist ideology, but that's a bridge too far, obviously, to take it to a level of violence. And that's where I wonder if there is a nexus between not just this ideology, but also his community. And maybe we'll find out more as you point out, Lawrence, as the investigation continues. Let me share this poll.
Or maybe even some of the drugs that they take in order to trans. What do those drugs do to their body, their minds? We had Dr. Amen on yesterday as well, talking about the impact of that.
You know, and it's funny.
There is zero evidence for that. I mean, there is just nothing credible to suggest that the alleged shooter was on hormones, transgender. I mean, there's nothing at all to suggest that. And this is just desperation. They are desperate to shove the story into a particular culture war box with their go-to villain, trans people. Now, the truth is there are allegations about the roommate being transgender. I don't even think that's been proven. But what we do know is that the roommate has been nothing but cooperative, completely cooperative in this process. So if anything, you could spin this as, wow, despite Charlie Kirk's antagonism of being trans, the trans roommate, if true, helped bring Robinson to justice by cooperating with law enforcement. But that's not the story they're telling. They're saying, you know, these drugs people take to trans, and what are we even talking about here? I don't know. Gender affirming hormone therapy is not like a violence inducing potion that we don't understand. It's a medication that helps trans people align their body with their gender identity. You may like it or not, but estrogen and testosterone prescribed and monitored by doctors are not going to turn someone into a shooter. And these are the same hormones that millions of non-trans people take safely. Women use estrogen in birth control. Men use testosterone for hormone deficiencies. It doesn't turn people into shooters. And so this is pure scapegoating. And they just can't accept that whatever his political ideology was, a young man from a MAGA, religious, law enforcement, gun-loving family did this. So they go, well, let's figure out how we can blame trans or drugs or whatever. It's lazy, it's baseless, and it's dangerous. And instead of dealing with the real proven common denominator here, which is guns and the radicalization of young men through a variety of political ideologies, usually right-wing, they're spinning these fairy tales and they're demonizing a marginalized group that doesn't appear to have had anything to do with this tragedy. We've got a great bonus show for you today. The media clampdown continues with Donald Trump filing a $15 billion defamation lawsuit against the New York Times. We'll talk about why. Kash Patel is testifying today. He may be testifying right now over his lack of appropriate leadership at the FBI. And Kathy Hochul, the governor of New York, has endorsed mayoral candidate Zohran Mamdani. What's the calculus? What are the implications? How does this relate to the free bus program, which, by the way, is a topic I want to talk about? All of that and more on today's bonus show. Get the bonus show instantly by becoming a member at joinpakman.com. Remember to subscribe to the show free on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. I'll be back tomorrow.